Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this guy, the iPhone XS Max, is the device that I've been using for 1 week and it's been so far a great device. And this one I'm going to tell you what my 1 week experience with this phone has been. Welcome to Tech Krishant, and if you are new here, thanks a lot for stopping by. On this channel, I love to help you guys make a purchase decision. First things first, the design of this phone is the thing that I really liked. Specifically that vertical camera and that rose gold finish that Apple has given to this phone makes this phone really premium feeling in the hand, and the stainless steel is more grippier as compared to the aluminium, and I've definitely felt an improvement in terms of speaker quality from my 8 Plus to the XS Max. I also miss the Touch ID, but once you get the hold of how seamless Face ID works, you would not at all have a problem when using Face ID on your device, and it really works better, as I earlier had problems with my hands being oily and the Touch ID did not recognize me that often, but still Face ID has no problem with my oily hands. You get used to it in around 2 to 3 days. One thing that I really don't like about is the lightning port still existing. Like, I really didn't like the fact that lightning port is there on the new 2019 iPhones. It should have been USB-C. One more thing that I didn't like is the camera bump being thick, so I definitely had to use a case with it. Otherwise, if you kept it on a flat surface, then the phone first of all is uneven, as you can see right now. It is also prone to scratches on the camera bump. So definitely, if you are using this phone, then use a case like I have been using this. It's soft and hard at the same times. Soft at the edges, hard at the back. Coming on to this huge 6.5-inch display, which is a thing that I really like about this phone. It's one of the biggest upgrades that you're gonna get. It's an OLED display. It produces deep blacks, true whites. Earlier when I had the 8 Plus, I used to switch to the Samsung Galaxy S8 that I had if I wanted to do any kind of media consumption like Netflix, Amazon Prime or something like that. But now, no more switching. I have got the same OLED display, in fact better, on the XS Max, so you're gonna get really great experience out of the box. In terms of display, I really like the display. It's smooth, it's fast, and it produces really great colors, as you can see right now. 120Hz sampling rate and 60Hz refresh rate. No complaints, a true bezel-less iPhone experience, and it's the best iPhone display ever made. Let's talk about the chip inside this phone, that is the A12 Bionic, which is even powerful than my 2017 MacBook Air. So you know how powerful it is. The A11 Bionic was a beast. This is a double beast. It's performing really great no matter what I throw at it. PUBG, Dead Trigger 2 or anything like that. In my experience, I have had absolutely no hangs, no hiccups, anything on this device. One thing that I wanted to mention is that in terms of general tasks like using calculator, clock and calendar and all of those things, and even social media apps, I have absolutely had really very less kind of a difference in terms of performance between my 8 Plus and the XS Max. So if you are looking to upgrade just for the general performance, then I won't recommend you, because the A11 Bionic would be a better choice to use those everyday general tasks as compared to the A12 Bionic. What is improved in the A12 Bionic is the gaming experience. Definitely it is better as compared to what the A11 Bionic has to offer on the 8 Plus or the 10, and in terms of intensive performance. In terms of camera improvements also, the A12 Bionic provides a lot of camera improvements over the A11 Bionic. I would talk about camera in just a little bit. RAM management on this thing is one of my favorite things. Like, I love the RAM management on my 8 Plus. It is just an upgrade in the XS Max with just having that extra 1 GB of RAM more, making this a 4 GB RAM phone. Coming on to the next thing that is the best thing about this phone, that is these two champs right here, the dual camera of the iPhone XS Max, which I absolutely love. The smart HDR feature that Apple has implemented in its camera, you can see how the dynamic range is gonna turn out even before taking the image, so you're gonna adjust your composition according to that. That's a really great feature, and if you are a person which really likes dynamic range in a phone, this phone has got the best dynamic range that you can find in any device. Judge by yourself. Here are some examples. As you saw, the image quality on this guy is really good. One thing that I'm really disappointed with this camera, yes, there's a thing that I really am disappointed with this camera, is the low light photography. Like, Apple didn't improve the low light performance of the camera that much that it looks really great. There's a ton of grain in low light images, and in terms of low light I really don't think you should pick up this device. Speaking of the video capabilities, like this device has got it all that you would want from a great video camera. I can definitely say, even after my 1 week experience, that this is the best video camera smartphone that you can buy currently in 2019. Like hands down, the quality video is so good, the autofocus is so good because of the power of the A12 Bionic. The dynamic range in the 4K at 30 video that you're currently seeing right now is really amazing. The stabilization is decent, and you're gonna get 1080 at 240 frames per second and 1080 at 120 frames per second, and you're also covered in terms of every video mode that you wanna get on a smartphone currently, even that cinematic 4K at 24 fps video. Coming on to the front camera, like you can see, the front camera of this phone is the same 7 megapixel f2.2 shooter, but still I can say there are a lot of software improvements that Apple has made. This phone is great in terms of front camera, also very decent. Portrait mode is also there, additional capability of doing 1080 at 60 fps. Now in terms of battery, I've got 3174 milliamp hours of battery on this guy. I've got 4 to 5 hours, in fact sometimes 5.5 hours screen on time out of this device, and the standby time of this device has been really amazing. Like if I just leave it just there with Wi-Fi and location everything on at 90%, after 1 hour or 2 hours it would remain at 90% most of the times, or in some cases it would drop down to 89%. So you're gonna get really great experience in terms of battery, but it's still a 1 day battery phone. That means you're not gonna breeze through 2 days out of this device. You're definitely gonna need to have to charge to get you through the next day. Battery life has been great, just as I had on the 8 Plus, that had one of the best battery life that you can get. Now in terms of software, I had a really tough time learning the gesture based system on this, but once you get used to it, then it's more seamless than the home button system. Like you open any app and you just swipe up to go home. As you can see, it's running iOS 12.2 here. Really great performance in terms of smoothness. Apple's true depth sensing system really working great to give you a great experience just out of the box. The emoji symbol is here now. So when I was typing, I definitely most of the time found myself clicking the number system to get to the emoji symbols, because earlier on the 8 Plus I used to have it here and the number system here. The Instagram stories are still not optimized for the 10s Max screen. Like there's a lot of screen real estate left, as you can see in the Instagram stories. Those are the apps that are not optimized still for the notch. If you're coming from anything less than a 10, like the 8 Plus or the 8 or the 7 Plus and all of those devices, then it would get some time to get used to all of the features that this phone has to offer, like the gesture based system, the reachability, and the control center up top, the notification center here, and all of those things. But once you get used to it, you would really love it. Like very seamless, as you can see on the software side as well. After 1 week, has been a great phone. I'm really impressed by this. It has given me A+ performance, A+ camera, in fact double A+ camera if you leave out the low light photography. Super premium looks on this device, really great. 1 week experience has been pretty good. Very few negatives, like slow charging. I had to purchase a fast charger for it. Display is really the one of the best part after the camera, and software takes time to get used to. I would update you on my 1 month experience very soon. If you like this video, then definitely give this video a big like. Till the next time, have fun, keep loving technology, keep coming back to Tech Trishan. This is Trishan signing off. Peace.